Veterans disability benefits and VA ratings. God, I love these. I can't tell you the number of times people come to me and say, I have a 70% disability rating with the VA or 80%. Why won't Social Security approve me? Now, I talked about this a little bit in the other video, but this is even more specific. Most times people fail to realize, I love it, because when they tell me this, they're almost every time I talk to them, it's a cumulative effect. I'll sit there, you'd be surprised the number of times I've had people, well, I'll ask them, give me a breakdown of your ratings. What do you mean? Was it all for one thing? Well, no, I got 5% for my knee, 10% for my leg, 10% for psych, another 20% for my back, and then they give me all these numbers, and they're like, but collectively it's 80%. I'm thinking, okay. And I start shaking my head, and I'm like, listen, I've said this before. Just because the VA has found you disabled doesn't mean Social Security is going to find you disabled. They're going to take in consideration your condition, and they're going to take in consideration your ratings. But keep in mind, those ratings I'm not going to say don't mean much to Social Security. Social Security doesn't have that same type of system. So you having a collective number of a percentage does not automatically equate to you being found disabled. And a lot of times, this is one of the reasons why I love the compensation and pension examinations and the rating determination by the VA, is they are very specific about telling you why they came to that number. That information is crucial, because that is information that a lot of times Social Security can utilize to determine the extent of the limitations of your medical condition. So that information collectively can be very helpful. I just cannot stress enough, don't get caught up in the numbers game. Social Security is an all-or-nothing beast. Unlike the Veterans Administration, where you can get disability benefits based on ratings of your impairments at different levels, whether it be 5%, 2%, 10%, 20%, even up to 100%, those things don't naturally translate to you being found disabled for Social Security. It's all about what your medical evidence will say and whether or not that evidence collectively demonstrates that you can't do your past work or any other work as it exists in the national economy.